When we talk about a solo chanter being in tune with itself, or balanced, what we mean is that all the intervals between the notes are correct, that each note is true and blends with the drones exactly as it should, like the chanter you're hearing here. Good tuning is not guaranteed when you simply put a reed into a chanter. In fact, it's very rare for a reed and chanter combination to be in tune from the start. When we match a given reed to a chanter, some notes will likely be too sharp or too flat. We have to adjust the reed or the chanter to correct this. This is not the fault of the chanter or the reed maker. It's the result of all the variables produced by the conical or tapered bore chanter we use, by temperature and humidity, and by the exacting demands put on our melody notes by the constant and unforgiving drone sound that we play. Let's look now at a step-by-step technique for tuning the chanter. The first thing to address in tuning your chanter is the octave, the 8-note spread from low A to high A. The high A needs to be the same relative pitch as the low A, but 1 octave higher. With practice, you can judge this interval pretty accurately by ear. My ear tells me that this high A is flat compared to the low A. We can prove this with a tuning meter, and a tuning meter can help if you're not sure. Watch. Let's take a closer look at this. When I play low A, the needle takes 1 position. When I play high A, the needle moves to the left of that position. At this point, it doesn't matter where the needle is on the dial. What matters is that the needle stays in the same place, whether you're blowing low A or high A. If, for high A, the needle moves to the left, the high A is flat. If it moves to the right, the high A is sharp. If the high A is flat, we're going to push the reed a little deeper into the reed seat. This sharpens the pitch of the whole chanter a bit, but it sharpens the upper notes on the chanter more than the lower notes. In other words, when we push the reed in, both the low A and the high A sharpen up, but the high A sharpens up a bit more. This will almost always bring it into tune with the low A. Let's sharpen this reed a bit. Hold the reed by the staple just below the blades and gently twist and push down on the reed. You don't need to move it much. A millimeter or 2 will make a very noticeable difference. If the reed won't move easily, you may have to take it out of the reed seat and remove some hemp. Always leave enough hemp on the bottom of the reed so there's a snug seal between the reed and the reed seat. If you have to flatten the reed or raise it in the reed seat, you'll probably have to take the reed out and add a little bit of hemp to the bottom of the reed. One of the problems when you remove a reed from the reed seat is that you lose track of where the reed was positioned in the first place. You can solve this problem very easily by using a trick I learned from small pipers. Before you remove the reed, take a ruler and measure the distance in millimeters from the top of the reed seat to the end of the blades. When adjusting the reed for sharpness or flatness, move it a millimeter or less at a time. Let's test our octave again. Now, the octave from low A to high A is correct. As you get better at tuning, you'll hear that, and you won't need the tuning meter. Now that we have the octave correct, it's time to check the tuning on some other notes of the chanter. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use the tuning meter to do this. Tuning meters are used to set up and measure intervals according to what is called the equal tempered scale. The intervals between the notes on the pipe chanter are not equal tempered. If we tune our pipe scale to the intervals on the meter, the notes will not sound right against the drones. So, to tune the rest of the chanter, we're going to have to use our ear and our drones.